You don't live on the inside. Do not say that. Well, look at this.
Bitch, I'm tall. Bitch, she tall. Taller than the bitch. Y'all don't know about me. I'm that motherfucking bitch. Yes, it's me, JD. Yes, you know me because I am Jazzy. Hey. Yes, it's me, JD. Yes, you know me because I am Jazzy. Hey, Myjazzylife, chilling with my bitches. This is what we do. Hey! Hey! I'm making up some shit. What the fuck?
Whoa, look at this. Bitch, I'm tall. Bitch, she tall. Taller than the bitch. Y'all don't know about me. I'm that motherfucking bitch. Yes, it's me, JD. Yes, you know me because I am Jazzy. Hey, Myjazzylife, chilling with my bitches. This is what we do. We hey! Hey! I'm making up some shit. What the fuck?
Good morning. Good morning. Hey, good morning, guys. I had to get up early. Yes, yes, yes. Happy Father's Day. It's Juneteenth. Yes, yes. This is the day. This is the day of reckoning. This is the day that that those who were woke got the information to those who weren't woke. The people who the information got out that it was time to change some things. Okay. All right. If you don't know what Juneteenth is, ask somebody. Apparently the news of the Emancipation Proclamation hadn't reached everybody, and Juneteenth is the day that we celebrate that most probably everybody knew, but I'm sure there were still people that didn't, because the internet was not available then. Okay. But eventually, all that needed to know found out, and we're here on this internet talking our shit this morning, in 2022. Okay. And two besties can't leave each other alone. Okay. They can't leave each other alone. Y'all, this was funny to me. Yes, we are free. In case you didn't know, there's not really anything that you're doing right now that you have to do. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, January St. James. Who's my gang stars this morning? Was it Cham Cham? Y'all, forgive me because I did not make note coming in. Once Upon a Twin Mom Life. Let me see if I can go further back. Oh, girl, I think Cham Cham. Cham Cham, good morning. 7:45, girl. Good morning. Shay, Melda Simple, good morning. I was at work last night when everything popped off. Got off work at 6. Can't sleep yet because I want to be nosy and hear this tea. Girl, we're just being honest. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Girl, pop, tell it. Thank God that we have wonderful people like Mr. and Cakes and Kitten Zombie who posted it. I don't know who else has it posted, but we know that some BougieGang has it posted because we're on our shit over here, and over there and over there and everywhere. You know, it's it's um it's cool. Yes. I saw the Instagram stuff. I had screenshot the Instagram messages back and forth last night. If you didn't see the Instagram messages, girl, your girl was busy this morning. Farah actually woke us up at 6 o'clock this morning with some coffee and toast. I was like, girl, you're so cute. And that was very sweet. So I went ahead and got to work because I said I'm gonna need to go ahead and go live early because I can't consume my whole entire day because we're celebrating the man of the house over here. There's only one, and he's going to be celebrated. And I plan to talk about Jasmine in that Fugazi Q&A, but as we know, Jasmine will give us more opportunities, and that just gives us something to talk about in the week. So this was a little more interesting. Her and Chrissy going back at it like two lovebirds, two jilted lovers who have beef with each other. They are going at it like Gerard and Olivia, like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, like Kanye and Kim. They are going at it like Black China and her mama. Who else can't stop arguing? Okay, girl, a mess. They're like Roadrunner and damn Wile Coyote. These two just can't stop, won't stop. I would if you don't mess with someone anymore, why don't you just ignore them? And if they say something about you, if you're ignoring them, guess what? You won't know. But because there are messy, messy, messy subscribers out there that love to push strong mommy Chrissy's button, but then she go sit up here and then blame a reactor, which I'm not saying that's what she did today, but what I'm saying is that's what she does. But yeah, let's get to these notes. So, let's see. Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope that you guys are Father's Day ready. I do have a vlog posting, so if you're not sure what to do on Father's Day, go ahead, check out my vlog. It's not too late. It's still early. But we took dad out to dinner yesterday, got him some stuff to wear today, and then we have some other activities planned. So however you do it, you do it. But if you're looking for ideas on how to do Father's Day, I've got some ideas for you, and that will post when this live is over. Okay, I've already got it uploaded. That's what was taking me. That's why I was a little bit late. Um, Good morning, Melda Simple. Good morning, ladies. Walk by faith, not by sight. Good morning, hun. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Some of you hit me up in my Instagram, and I appreciate that for keeping me always in the know. Because you guys know, yeah, we're all living our lives over here. We're not just sitting around waiting for Chrissy and Jasmine to do something, right? I mean, my God, seriously. Miss Brader's Life, how are you? Shay, for the 2 times. Let's keep going. Hold on. Need to advance this screen. Okay, here we go. I might be in backwards order, but I'm coming. Let's see. Anisha, good morning. Cham Cham, 2 times. Um, Pineapples, Nikki Jenkins, BBG, good morning. January St. James, good morning. Hey, Erica Boo Boo. IVS, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Tennessee, good morning. Jasmine +3. Hey, boo. Marissa Starr, how are you, boo? These girls are acting a fool. Chrissy is single, clearly now, because we all know that Strangler Bay did not like Chrissy on this internet fooling around, and Strangler Bay is clearly gone. Because when Strangler Bay came, that's when Chrissy desperately tried to stop the shits. But because she is of the shits and she is with the shits, she can't stop the shits. Okay, does that make sense to everybody? Okay, NCANT, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. January St. James, boo boo. Um, let's see. You guys are just talking to each other. That's beautiful. V, good morning, hun. Good morning. Good morning. Apple pie. Hey, boo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Coco D, Tammy Ray. What's up, ladies? Good morning. Double H. Good morning. I hope I got everybody. Pure Intentions. Hey, boo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me do a sound check after I just did all that. And now okay, now I'm doing a sound check. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Um, I hope I didn't miss anyone. I get really like nervous about that. I don't want anyone to feel like they're being passed over for any reason. So just know if I skipped over you, it truly was, I just like skipped over you. Um, let's see. Let me just do a double check. Okay. So, guys, if you're just waking up, you were managing and handling your own business, and you were like, "What is going on, Fran?" Well, I've got the screenshots for you right here. Um, so apparently, Chrissy was in the bushes and watching the Q&A and commented on the Q&A that old Hipsterfer and Jazzy did, and it was a problem. Okay. So Jasmine, because it was funny. So yesterday, 8:37, I see that Jasmine put up, I guess I didn't put that in the montage, but she had put up a link in her stories to go watch the Q&A. Girl, she's proud of it with her free wig, okay? And so I was like, that's interesting. Okay, Jasmine. And then a very angry looking picture of Chris under some lights and thinking that her man looks oh so fine. Okay. And then she says, in one of these shots, I didn't upload the individuals. Let me see if I can't stop it. You'll see as it comes by, it's a screenshot of a live chat, and it says, this was just sent to me. She hate to see a bitch happy because she's miserable, I see. So the gloves are now starting to come off. You know, we talked about this last week, that I was just like, you two keep talking at each other. When is the tea coming? Like, y'all need to take the gloves off. And Marissa, I watched your video this morning, and I completely agree. Girl, 9x7. Okay, old 9x7. Marissa, girl, that is the best nickname ever. Old 9x7. Girl, you heard of a 2x4? Girl, Chrissy is a whole 9x7. Okay, at least a 9x6, but it's possibly 9x7. Okay, did y'all hear that? If you didn't listen to Marissa's commentary, go check it out. But I love that. A whole 9x7. Okay, period. And if you don't, I mean, think about it. All right. Um, but these two keep going at each other. It's like damn Fred Flintstone and Barney. It's like y'all two secretly still want to be best friends. You're in the same city, both of y'all lonely. Why don't you just go be friends? I mean, at the end of the day, stop playing and go kiss and make up and meet at Starbucks and commiserate over what y'all got going on. Okay? At the end of the day, you took the time to introduce kids and all kinds of stuff, and then now you're sitting here trying to play like y'all don't even know each other, and probably closer in proximity. I mean, the shame part is that you guys were best friends, and now you live in the exact same city and haven't even seen each other. I wonder if, did they ever get a chance to actually see each other in her city, in Austin? I mean, did you guys ever get a chance? Damn, you really still talking mess. I don't get you. You want to fit in with the reactors so bad, so they want talk shit about you. So they want Jasmine, I still don't believe you have a degree. And there are such things as a typo, but that's just ridiculous. It's damn ridiculous. You want to fit in with reactors so bad, so they want, do you mean won't talk shit about you? Look, at the end of the day, I don't know I don't know which chat this was in. Maybe she was over there to Kel's, because we know she frequents Kel's chat. I don't know, because yesterday I was minding my total and complete business, and you'll see in my vlog, right? So I'm not everywhere. Um, but girl, I am subscribed to these Instagrams. So I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I will definitely go over there and see what was going on over there in Kel's chat, if it's posted. But at the end of the day, that's where I'm assuming she may have been. But at the end of the day, yeah, I would expect friends not to talk about friends. And the fact that Chrissy has built a relationship with a reactor doesn't mean that ain't nobody gonna talk about her. Jasmine, you're stupid. You dumb and stupid. See, I'm not friends with none of y'all. Okay. So I'll talk about what I want to talk about. You understand? So if she's friends with one person who's not talking about her anymore, um, good. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is what she has to understand is that okay. Damn, you really still talking mess. I don't get you. You want to fit in with reactors so bad, so they want shit about you. Yeah, if I was you, I would shut the fuck up. Okay. Then the next one is still my jazzy. You really should just sit back in the bushes because you really look dumb and desperate for approval of MF that don't even like you. So basically, I think what she's saying is just because you're sitting there in the chat doesn't mean that these people really like you. Okay, well that's valid. Maybe the people who over there really do like Chrissy. I don't know, but even if they don't, um, the host can have in their chat and on their panel whoever they want. So it doesn't matter if the people in the chat like her or not. If the host chooses to have a guest, be it in the chat or whatever, it just sounds like you're salty, Jasmine. Okay. Then she says, okay, I'm done. Then she says, but it's good to know you still sitting back watching Lil Old Me. Okay. Jasmine, shut up, girl. Okay. Jasmine really, okay. Jasmine, Jasmine really thinks she's that bitch because she got a dusty ass man nobody else wants that is using her to come up. Girl, yeah, I mean, look, let's be real, okay? Women feel good when they're getting that regular vitamin D, okay? I mean, let's be real. She got an extra paycheck in the house. She don't have to be alone. She's not the only adult. He's not a pimp. And she's getting regular D. Okay? That's not a claim to fame. Hey S Wiseman, hi boo boo. That's not a claim to fame. And any of you guys who are missing your avatars and your special emojis, y'all go ahead and hit that join button. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come on back. Girl, it didn't go up that much. Okay. Membership went from $1.99 to $5.99. Gas went up just that much. And girl, that's per gallon. This is per month. So go ahead, come on back. Come on back, y'all. Okay. Anywho, so now she says, okay, I'm done. Okay. Hey, S Wiseman, boo boo. Then she says, damn, my man look good. So I guess that's to smear in the face of Chrissy because Strangler Bay was kind of a little bit weird looking. But he had those island vibes because he had the dreadlocks, and I guess she's trying to think that she's doing something. Let's see. I don't know what juice that you have been drinking lately, but honey, if you have the nerve to go into a reactor chat and tell her if you and if your girl. So yeah, so what Walk by Faith Not by Sight is referring to how Jasmine went over. That's nothing new though, guys. If you guys have been around here for a long time, when Tasha and I used to go live every Saturday, it's probably time to take some of that stuff out the crate. This stuff is nothing new. Jasmine would come into chats and Liv all the time. And you guys know that Liv called in on me and Tasha's panel one day. We didn't invite her, we didn't interview her. She called in and said she had no problems with us, but wanted to ask other people out there to mind their own business, right? But Jasmine, I remember one time we were live, and this is when I made a reference about her having arrested development. Okay. We were at the old house. So this was over 2 years. We've been in this house now for 2.5 years. So this is going 3.5 years ago. This is when Jasmine was at the apartment before last, and she had that office in the laundry room, right? Jasmine called in and was live streaming. It was either my live or Tasha's live. We were live doing our Saturday night thing, and she was mad and was live streaming our live. Came in and just typed something like to intimidate us from talking and advancing whatever we were talking about. And so this is nothing new, her doing this. Trust and believe Jasmine been in the bushes. Jasmine knows who all the reactors are that talk about her. She's probably up right now, didn't get any sleep, and is probably kind of excited, but not. You know what I mean? I think Jasmine enjoys the attention, but she also can't stand when it's not in her favor. So if I was sitting here criticizing Chrissy, she'd probably be okay with it. But the fact I'm getting up into her, she's probably not happy. But I haven't gotten to Chrissy's comments yet. So I got something for both of y'all, okay? Because all of y'all stupid. Anyway, so the next slide was Chris and saying how she thinks he's so cute. Let's see. I bet the children got some engagement yesterday. Jasmine's prefrontal cortex was revved up on was revved right on up. Endorphins were flowing. Yeah, I'm sure she probably took off her top and everything. Let's see. Let's keep going. Let's see. I just don't remember Jazz ever going into anyone's chat talk. Girl, she absolutely did. Yeah. She absolutely did. This is go back. Well, Love Lies and Lace Fronts is only 2 years old. So when Tasha and I used to go live, um, it was on Saturdays on my Francoise Vlogs channel, and a lot of that stuff is either on unlisted. I do have a playlist that you can access the stuff over here. But I would have to probably share. I'd probably have to go back and see where like my Jazzy entered the chat. But yeah, girl, are you kidding me? Absolutely. This is not the first time. Jasmine is nuts. Okay. I think they stopped to a certain degree because I feel like they thought that they were getting clout, if you will. But at the end of the day, when you know people's names, guys, take a minute and hit the like button, y'all. It's early in the morning, and I'm dropping the tea. Well, some of you may have already known the tea, but we're talking about it first thing in the morning. So go ahead on that alone. I should have a 1 in front of the likes. So go ahead, hit that like button for me and handle some business with this pleasure because I'm giving you something to sip on while you're making coffee or breakfast, getting those trays ready for daddy, getting the kids up to go visit Pop Pop and Uncle So and everybody and get the meat out for the cookouts and all that stuff. So go ahead, get those likes up. We're at 59, which girl, seriously. Okay. Any man, any man, any of these ratchet moms will be Dusty. Absolutely. And on the same level. They may not be on the same level, they may be on a lower level, but when you're dealing with a woman who is established, and I mean established more than them, because keep in mind, if a guy is couch surfing, um, a woman who has an address and a stable home, that's going to be the come up. But once they get themselves stabilized with a job, yes, they will come up and over, especially if they don't have kids. Because a man who has no kids, girl, he will find a woman quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay. Because all the thirst buckets out there who like a Dusty with no kids, girl, they will take you in a minute. Okay. Barely have a job, working part time at Amazon. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's keep going. So next, then you have Chrissy talking about who better shut the fuck up. Let's break this down. You're upset because I said that I'm gonna mind my business. So then Chrissy ends up going live, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at this video. Let me stop this. So you guys got a look at all of the receipts from the internet. So, all right. Yes. So let's go ahead and take a look at what was happening. By the way, guys, in case you didn't know, Tuna decided to put up a poll. Did you guys see Tuna's poll? Tuna put up a poll last night, guys. This was funny to me. Tuna, girl, you're not popular and nobody's thinking about you anymore. So Tuna puts up a post, right, guys? Okay, so do y'all want me to continue Throwback Sundays? Let me know. Yeah or nah. Okay. 2,100 votes later. Okay. Look at the votes. Do you see that? 22% yeah, 78% no. Is that not hilarious? Let's do the math, guys. 2,100 minus 22%. So out of 2,100 votes, 462 people voted yes, and 1,638 votes later, let's say 39, because then I voted, okay? Olivia, people are not interested in your old content. Just post it how it was. It's not a throwback if you're going to edit out the throwback. If you want people to see what was, let them see what was. Why are you trying to post the new spin on what was? You're trying to rewrite history, but we'll talk about that later. Right now, we're talking on these two. What? Okay. Yes. Good morning, guys. Good morning. LaRonda, good morning. She's stuck in the past. That's why, LaRonda, welcome to the chat. Okay. Welcome to everyone. Okay. Don't forget to hit the like button. Guys, I don't know what's going on with the likes, but it's weird. Girl, can we get a one in front of those likes? We have 211. Unless Strong Fam is in the chat and my Jazzy Fam is in the chat. Is that what it is? Girl. All right. So let me just, girl. Okay. Okay. So glad y'all chimed in and voted. Hell nah. Girl, that thing was lopsided before I even voted. Okay. All right, let's pull up. Let's go to the video. There's some sour, salty, um, not happy to be single people out in the audience. If you're single right now, be happy. It's a blessing. Okay. This is your time to shine and to get yourself on another level. If you're already a bad bitch, be the baddest. Be the super baddest, okay? Do something amazing and enjoy the time that you have to yourself. There is nothing wrong with being single, okay? There's everything wrong with staying in relationships that are toxic and aren't do you any good, period. So at the end of the day, it's not about anything bad about being single. It's about being in positive relationships. Okay. I know a lot of people love to talk about, well, there's married people out here that relationships aren't perfect. Who ever said that everybody's married relationship is perfect? Girl, I never said that. But, there are people who do have great relationships, and there's a lot of people that don't. I consider myself to be one of the people that is in a great relationship, and I'm very happy. But I also understand that that's not everyone, but that's certainly not to brag. That's to offer encouragement that the relationships can happen. And no matter what salty, jealous ass, slow slores on the YouTube streets might say about what other people have going on, I'm here to speak for myself in telling you that it is possible. Okay. Okay, let's get on with the show. Okay, because Chrissy gave one yesterday. Let me just also let me just run this down here at the bottom. Okay. Girl, allegedly. Okay. Yes. Do we see this? Okay. This commentary is for criticism, entertainment, and teaching. Yeah, period. All commentary is based on the video and my opinions. Any allegations or shenanigans are alleged unless specified by the source. That would be me, the video content, the past, present, maybe the future, and should be looked at as such. Okay. If you want to support this channel, don't hesitate to drop a super chat or cash app if you like, or visit LoveLies&Lacefronts.com to pick up all of your bougie gear. If you want to be BougieGang certified official over the summer, girl, come on through. Okay. But yeah, Chrissy sort of dropped some tea. So let's go ahead and listen. Let's see what Chrissy came through with this time, because we've been waiting for her to say something more than just some threats, because it's like, girl, this is getting super old already. Can you tell us something? Because all this hee-haw talk is not, it's not business. Okay. And shouts out to Mr. and Cakes, who captured this, and whose which channel we are over at. Okay. Kitten Zombie has it posted actually with the live chat. So if you want to catch it with live chat, she's got it posted over there, and I'll link both down in the first comment when we're done. Okay. So let's go.
To where don't ever put yourself in a position. Don't ever put yourself in a pedestal to where you ever will think that I will ever let you blackmail me, bitch. I'm not the one.
Okay.
Do you understand me? I hope you see me, and I hope you see this. I don't give a fuck. But I hope that you're a woman enough that if you're going to do your worst, bitch, you do it yourself. And don't you send nobody else to do it for you. Okay?
I wonder, girl.
That's all I really have to say about that. Don't get on here talking about, if I was you, I'd shut the fuck up. If I was you, I would shut the fuck up. Difference between you and I.
What does she need to share?
Don't ever forget it. I know how to wear my big girl drawers.
Oh, okay, Chrissy.
It's not a flex knowing my personal business. It's not a flex trying to say that you'll air that out. That's what she's insinuating. When she says, if I was you, I'd shut the fuck up. Why? So everybody can know just how dirty of a dog you are? So you can get on here and tell everybody just how dirty of a dog as friends you were. And say, hey, all of the things that she shared with me in personal confidence, I'm going to tell you guys those things. For what? I haven't told any of your business. And I could. I've had opportunities to get on and talk about things and say more than I haven't said.
So is Chrissy low-key trying to tell her off, or is Chrissy low-key pleading her case? A bitch, you're a bad friend. So she's applying some pressure to get people to apply pressure to Jasmine to not speak on her. What's the pulse check right now? Chrissy's talking a lot of cold cash. What's the rub here? Is she trying to, do you think she's low-key appealing to Jasmine to shut the fuck up? Or is she, because you remember Missy Lynn, when her and Jayla Corian went at it, Missy Lynn just came up straight up and just said, oh, you want to talk? I'll talk. You want to tell secrets? Yeah, I got the secrets to tell too. So either you shut up and you stop running your mouth, or I'm going to keep running mine. That's how you tell someone, basically, like, look, let's go. Either you shut it down, I shut it down, or it's getting ready. I'm getting ready to make it rain up in here with your business. You think Strong Mommy Chrissy, they just need to start talking? Absolutely, IVS. I'm with you, girl. I am so with you. Okay, let's keep going. Okay.
Even when you got online,
can you guys hear
or you
this
had
good?
your friend get online and expose things that it was like half truths and half lies. I don't know what the fuck that was, But whatever the fuck that was, trying to start rumors or whatever, and that backfired. You lost so many subs, I don't even think your fucking sub count is back up. So you want people to know
Chrissy,
the way you really
why?
are. Please
I'm going
go
to
ahead
ask
and do
this
it.
question.
I
Chrissy,
fucking
why do
double
you
dog
care?
dare you to. I'm taking it back to the old days.
Yeah, because
I
Stranger
don't
Bay's
like that
not
type
there
of shit.
anymore.
And that type of shit, I
I
want
hope the
everybody to know
volume's up for
exactly
you
the type
guys.
of person that you really are. Please do it. Please do it. Because I'm prepared to do it back. I'm all for being I'll read something else coming to the minute. I'm all for being above the bullshit. I'm all for don't respond, Chrissy. It's easier to respond than it is to be quiet. But if you guys think about it, I haven't said shit in a year. This shit has been going on for a year. When Thing 1 and Thing 2 got their little pea brain heads together and decided to get on, and you do it because I can't do it, girl. I don't want to do it, girl. When they got together and did that shit a year ago, and I had to stand in my bathroom and defend myself, and even in that time.
Yeah, but you're sitting up there borrowing $50 from Chris, so you can't really talk about Chris when you're sitting up there borrowing $50 from Chris. Hey Taylor, hey Boo Boo, good morning, hun. Hey Amber.
When I really, really should
hey,
have
Nikki Caters.
bounced back, fought back, and said, "Look, bitch, okay. You want to go there?" I chose to take the higher road, okay, because it was my platform at stake, and I didn't want to motherfucking risk what I had built, the things that I have done, to fight with a bitch.
What was the point in having the bonnet on, though? I mean, her hair looks laid. The wig looks nice and fresh. What was the point in the bonnet, though? What's the point in the bonnet, though? Did you not want to look like you got camera ready? Were you trying to just stay looking humble while that made you look silly? Girl, a bitch can be camera ready at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, come on now. Seriously, girl, drop that tea. Girl, strong mommy Chrissy, I know you don't care for me, and that's okay, because ditto. But at the end of the day, boo boo, BougieGang says drop the tea. Okay, just drop it. Drop it. Drop what you know. Who cares?
Who doesn't matter, who's always been a fucking fan of mine. I can say so much and it would damage you now.
Girl, say it.
The things that you can say about me would not damage me.
Speak on it.
Because guess what?
Oh, the bonnet is a filter?
I'm single.
Girl.
By choice. And that's another thing I'll talk about on another day when I feel more comfortable. And I'll bring it to YouTube so I can bring my own story to the platform and tell you guys what's going on. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that bitch don't know shit about my life. She don't know nothing really about me. She knew me from a couple years ago. That's it.
Oh, okay.
The other bitch really don't know me. She's always been a fan too. Two bitches who was cheerleaders turned enemies. That's all it is. But I don't want the narrative to get misunderstood here. Bitch, you don't run shit. You damn sure don't run me. If you think you scaring somebody, bitch, you got the wrong bitch. You don't scare me. Nobody on this planet scares
Chrissy,
me.
I challenge
you,
girl.
I challenge you to do it. Because I guarantee you, I'm going to take my shit on the chin and I'm coming back for your ass. Do not play with me. Play with your kids. Interact with them. That's what you need to do. Instead of fucking with me. If I get on a live stream and I say, oh, I'm minding my single business, why would that trigger you? Why would that matter to you? Why would that make you upset? Does it matter that I'm single to you? Why? Do you want to be my girlfriend? Why are you in my business? It sounds like it's giving very much you're in my fucking business. Oh, if I was you, I'd shut the fuck up. Why do I gotta shut the fuck up? Because I said I'm minding my single business. And not only that, when they was on there talking about your kids, I didn't even get on there and go, oh yeah, yeah, her kids. I don't do that shit. I don't do that type of shit. You need to stop motherfucking provoking me. I mind my business, but I am grown. And I do have a voice. And if I do want to say,
who said it's a spin move? Was that BBG? It very much is. I think that you're right. I think that this is what I heard. This is what comes to me in my Instagram DMs is that there's some news getting ready to come out on Strong Mommy Chrissy, and that she's not gonna love, that she's probably gonna be very mad about. and you know she's trying to get ahead of everything. At the end of the day, Chrissy, you can't get ahead of everything. The bottom line is, if you're living foul, the people on the YouTube streets are going to find out about it. If you're living amazing, YouTube streets is going to find out about it, because if you're someone of interest, they're going to talk about it, and we're going to discuss it, period. There's some people who are going to find it, there's some people that's going to put it out, and there's some people that's going to talk about it, okay? And then there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be laughing, pointing, Instagramming, all of the things. And if you don't like it, too bad. You know how this thing works. You know how this thing works, just above and beyond everybody else. That's what you always say. You sunned everybody, right? So at the end of the day, you know how this works. I don't know why you're surprised. And then to go on, we're going to listen to this whole thing, guys. Girl, it's Sunday. Get your coffee, get your biscuit, get your Danish, get Boo Boo set up in the bed, or shut the bedroom door. Keep it real quiet so daddy can sleep a little late, or let the kids make breakfast. Girl, we getting ready to listen to this whole thing and talk about it along the way. If you want to see this uninterrupted, it's over at Mr. and Cakes. It's over at Kitten Zombie. You can do that over there. Here, we make frequent stops, and we are going to talk about it, okay? Hit the like button. If you want to join the chat, hit subscribe. Wait 20, maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, however long the lockout is today, and jump on in, okay? Let's go.
Oh, hey, how you guys doing? Oh, well, I don't have nothing to say about that. I'm gonna mind my fucking business. If I say that should not affect you. You're just mad because I'm cool with the react.
Well, why did it bother you when she said she was going to pray for you? Okay, so Chrissy, think about it. She said she was going to pray for you, and you said you're going to drink water and mind your business, okay? So just like she felt you were, just like you felt she was being funny, she thinks you're being funny, okay? So just watch your own videos.
That sounds like a very much you problem to me. And that's one thing I do want to touch on really quick too. Just because I'm cool with one reactor does not mean that I'm trying to persuade the masses to not talk about me. Bitch, I very much still do get talked about. I very much still do get talked about.
Yeah, that won't work. That don't work. That check can't be cashed at the bank of Love, Lies, and Lacefronts. No, ma'am. No turkey, no ham, no beef.
Bitch, I'm not about to argue with no bitch who does everything a reactor says. How dare you come and tell me, oh, you should shut up. You talking to a reactor just to make them like you. Bitch, everything you do, your entire motherfucking channel is based off of reactors, bitch. Everything you do. And it's been that way since I was cool with you. Reactors tell you your house is too dirty. You clean it up. Reactors tell you your kids have problems. You take them to the doctor. Reactors tell you this. Reactors tell you that. If a reactor said, bitch, I need you to jump, you gonna go wake up, make a new video next week and say, hey, you guys, you know what? I just decided I need to jump today. I don't know why. I felt like I needed to jump today. You guys are always saying I need to jump, so I'm gonna jump today. Stop playing with me. Play with your fucking kids, bitch. I don't like that shit.
Queen, good morning.
Then you're gonna sit up here and try to watch what I'm doing and then have the audacity. Oh, and here's another thing I wanted to say. Hold on, baby, I'm doing a live.
Desi, good morning.
Hold on. Here's another thing I wanted to say really quick. You throw subs and blims all the fucking time. You and the other one. Y'all do it all the time. I don't respond because you're not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? What you eat don't make me shit. I don't care. I have an actual life. You see what I'm saying? So I don't really give a fuck about you know.
This is called no sausage in the bed. If sausage, if Strangler Bay was laying in that bed with the pipe waiting, girl, this would never have happened. Do you understand me? It would be girl.
You know, the blims and the subs that people throw, except for that one the other day. I had to say something about that because, bitch, you are not gonna catch me playing with me like that. Because, bitch, whatever, what? Huh? Fake rings, huh? What? Who? Where?
Can we talk about an engagement ring you never wore that you accepted from a man you never intended to marry? Can we not even talk about that? Is that relevant? Is it relevant to talk about an engagement ring that you received from someone that you never intended to marry? That girl probably went right back to the jewelry store. I don't care how real that ring was. Obviously, evidently, somebody couldn't afford it. Because if all you can afford is to maybe get a tax check and go put it on a ring, and you don't have your own vehicle, your own crib, your own damn suitcase, you know, you don't have your car to go walk, and you got to walk up and down the street to word on the curb in your neighborhood is that Rob was walking up and down the street, okay, to go to the liquor store, get his beers and all of that stuff, okay? Homie had a checkered past. He is nothing of what you said you wanted. And why are you still profiling someone who was not what you wanted? Okay? And aren't you still the woman who proposed to your last husband? You proposed to DeMarcus the bum, right? That man is such a bum, but you proposed to him. You bought him that ring. Okay? So can we get real? Like, I would stop trying to be all footloose and fancy free with your freestyle when, girl, a lot of us have been around for a minute and know a little bit more, the ones that have just been around for a minute and think you look cute with that red bonnet.
Where? Fake rings? Yeah. You were quiet on that one. Stay quiet.
Girl, it's not the rings that matter, it's the paperwork, okay? It's the paperwork. It's the paperwork. It's the marriage license. It's the actual marriage. All of y'all out here who think that the rings are the most important thing, it's nice to have some nice rings. But at the end of the day, you can talk to the most happily married woman or man, person. They could have a iceberg on their hand and they could have a rubber band and they're still going to be happy. The ring doesn't mean anything if the relationship is trash. Okay? Period. And the most happiest married people will love and adore whatever ring they had that they started out with and that maybe they're going to end with or that they upgraded or whatever the case might be. Period. So the ring doesn't mean anything. There are people out here who are very happily married and don't even have rings, okay? But they are married, okay? So you talking about having some real rings, home, alone, and broken up with this man, I wouldn't even mention it anymore because it's stupid. It looks just as fugazi as that damn bonnet and as fugazi as that ring that Jasmine wears all the time. I would not even mention it anymore.
But what I was gonna say was,
because what I was gonna say was,
all the time for a year now, over the course of the year, especially the other one, she really liked to do it. But for the course of a year, I can tell you like multiple times I've gotten DMs, screenshots, all kinds of things about the blims and subs. People talk about it all the time. Okay. And I don't say shit. I don't give a fuck to respond because it shows how petty, stupid, and childish y'all are. So I don't say anything. But I want everybody to understand that I reserve the right to stand up for myself. It's only going to be so many times I'm going to let a bitch get on here and have something to say. How about this? Check this out. The other day, I don't know if anybody else realized this, probably so. The other day, but I checked it, but I was like, all right, this bitch is just trifling. I'm not going to worry about it. She went live right after I posted my breakup video.
Yeah, we saw that.
Trying to say something without saying something.
Chrissy, we know. You don't think that we are the YouTube streets. You don't understand that? Girl, these little communities, these reactors, all of the community that we have cultivated around the YouTube streets, girl, that's us. You don't think that we peeped after the video came out that she went live? Duh. Like, you were trying to hit us up to game? Girl, come on now. You had to be sent the information. We are the information, honey. When stuff is happening, you're reacting to what we're doing. You doing the same thing that you just accused damn Jasmine of doing. Seeing something and reacting to it. That's what you're doing.
Remember that time that whole shit came about, that whole situation had absolutely nothing to do with you. I'm praying for her.
Girl, of course we remember.
But was I praying for you when you had problems with your man? No, I didn't. I didn't pray for you publicly. I ain't say nothing publicly. I shut the fuck up and I minded the business that paid me. I said what I had to say to you because at the time we were friends. I told you were better than that. I told you you don't deserve that. I told you all kinds of different things. Was my relationship perfect? No. That's why I dropped that nigga like a bad habit.
Oh.
You see, unlike you, I'm not afraid to be by myself.
Hold on.
It took me a minute though. Wait. It took me a minute.
You dropped him like a bad habit. Chrissy. Girl. As much as we was calling him Strangler Bay and Chrissy blinked twice, are you okay? Rod looks like a bum. Girl, you went live. He can't hold his liquor. Damn. This is the type of dude who leaves a whole state and moves across the country to be with a woman and her 9 kids and leaves his 1 kid behind. This is a man who was trying to convince you to have a baby and you were for it. And only by the grace of God, you are not left with a trophy after this relationship other than probably got to burn some sheets. Because you very well could have had Rod Jr. up in there. You could have had Strangler Bebe. Okay? The son of Strangler Bay. Okay? If you don't already. I mean, are we going to see a part 2 to Live situation? Are you going to come up one day and show us a belly? Because we don't even know that. He only left recently. So, girl, we don't really know. But, girl, stop it. Stop. See, all of these struggle bus relationship holders should not be talking about relationships. That's, I don't normally tell people, oh, well, you're not qualified to talk on relationships. Strong Mommy Chrissy, I'm going to say it. You are certainly, most definitely not qualified to talk on certain aspects of relationships, even though you have a body count, period. But girl, with your 9x7 having ass, I'm going to need for you to not give any advice. I'm going to need for you to be on the receiving end of some advice. Okay. I'm serious.
Though, to stop, what do I want to say? It took me a minute to get out of the cycle. Let me just put it like that. My son's crying. Give me a second. I might have to go. But
she's on one. She must have had a good glass of wine.
It took me a minute to get myself about that mentality, that cycle, and I'm still working on that. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I'm perfect or that I even knew my worth fully. I loved him. I have love for him, but he is on a level that's beneath me, and it's okay to say that.
Okay. Okay. Huh.
You know that Erykah Badu song, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. That's the type of situation that was. I guess I'll see you in another motherfucking lifetime, because this one right here, nigga, this one right here, I deserve much more. And when I'm unhappy or when things don't shake the way they're supposed to shake, it's going to show. See, I can stand here and say, I picked the wrong one for me at the moment. It's time to pick another one, or wait by myself, be by myself for a while until I find the right one. Or wait.
So this is a Jasmine rebuttal diss video that's turning into, let me explain some of the problems that me and Strangler Bay had. Chrissy, you had that opportunity 2 weeks ago. This is giving very much Home Alone, bothered, salty, maybe horny. I don't know. But girl, you should have took your ass to bed and paid dust. Okay? You're not giving bad bitch right now. You're giving bothered and salty. That's what I think.
Whatever. I'm not too much of a puss to say that. I don't have to have somebody. I know people don't think that because I got 9 kids and a billion bajillion baby daddies. But baby, I'm learning.
Not a billion bajillion.
I'm learning. And like I said, I'm shaking at 32 years old. And it's just now showing itself in my life when I sit here and I look back on everything. I posted about this on my community tab. On everything that I have ever been through. I can't blame nobody but me. I did it to myself. I allowed myself to want to be loved so bad. And although I do carry myself with a high regard, and I do preach about how much I know I am worthy, I do struggle with self-worth because I do have a lot of kids. Because I have.
Look, your self-worth doesn't come through your children or the fact that you've had children. Your self-worth comes through you. If you look at those children and it makes you feel less than or ashamed of, bitch, you got work to do. At the end of the day, you have something that is worth more than gold. You have a beautiful family that you should be proud of. It's the fact that you're not proud and embarrassed of the fact. That's your opportunity right there, my love. Okay. Period. Did I just say my love? Girl, I just got finished watching a star video. That's the opportunity. If looking at your kids makes you doubt your self-worth, that's part of your womanhood. That's part of your motherhood walk. Are you kidding me? Girl, you need to feel good about yourself. Are you kidding? See, this is the thing. This is where these women have a growth opportunity. They don't have the power or the love or the thoughts within themselves to even understand what makes them a bad bitch. And at the end of the day, you are a mother and you do have 9 children, which is a huge blessing. That is your opportunity. That should fill your heart with so much pride. That should make you feel like Superwoman. But at the end of the day, you have to find more value outside of that. That should not be a source of embarrassment. Are you kidding me? Girl, watch your own video.
I've been through a lot.
9
I
by
have
7.
been hurt a lot. I have been through a lot. I've made so many bad mistakes that I can't sometimes seem to get rid of them and get away from them. And I'm just preaching a little bit, but that's just a little bit of my honesty. But I'm learning. Yeah, it'll take some of us a little longer. Took me a little longer. It's taking me a little longer. But bitch, goddamn, I'm going to get it. And I dropped your ass like a bad habit. Ain't looked back motherfucking since. If you think that I care to watch you, hold on. I got to check on Onyx. I'll be right back. Be right back.
Okay, let's talk.
All right, y'all, I'm back. Onyx is ready to go to sleep, obviously, because it's late. So I had to make him a cup of milk. I'm out of breath, bitch, because I was trying to hurry up and get back to y'all real quick so I can finish his words so I can get the fuck up off of here. So I hope you guys can all feel me. I forgot where I left off at because y'all know how it is when you stop and you lose your train of thought. I was in mom mode. But what I was trying to say is, you know, I had to adjust, and with life you have to adjust, and that's okay. I don't wish nothing bad on the girl at all. I don't wish nothing bad on her. I just hope that she gets everything that she deserves, because don't think that I forgot that last summer she and the other girl got on here and conspired to say all kinds of things about me, my relationship that I was in, my children, my STD or whatever the fuck status or whatever, not STD, but my status. Try to say that I had HIV and all kinds of different things. Don't think that I ever forgot about that. Okay. At the core, I was like, I can't believe this hoe, this, I'm not gonna call her a hoe, but I can't believe this bitch gonna sit up.
Siggly Sweets, she was trying to conceive. She was trying to have a baby with Strangler Bay, period. She was. Yes. She was living a whole pick-me situation. Homie came through slinging that meat from Florida and proposed to her because he probably came with his trash bags and was able to move in right away. She told the people a whole lie that he moved into some apartment and all this stuff. She was sitting up there paying for her birthday dinner. If you go, I've posted this several times. Miss Official A has Chrissy's birthday video almost 2 years ago now. They were at Ruth Chris or STK something. They were at a steak place, the Palm or whatever. Any case, girl, she paid for the whole dinner. She had her then assistant there asking her, did she have any change for tips and things like that. And she's like, oh no, I have the money. I have money, whatever. But it was weird and it was cringy. But homie did not have any money and they were staying at a hotel. Her mother was in town, that whole thing. This guy was a bum on Sego. And you made up a story, said some friends introduced him to you. You probably met him off of Plenty of Fish. You already knew that this was a problem, but you covered it up, tried to make him look like Prince Charming, and got mad at everybody who was kind of like, Chrissy, you could do better. People told you could do better, but you want to sit around here and run a narrative that people think down on you, when actually when people are telling you could do better, that's not talking down to you. That's actually saying you could do better. That actually means that they think that you're better than what you're doing, that you're selling yourself short. Okay? That's what that means.
Up here and you know what I'm saying, even allow that type of shit just because I said I don't like her nigga or I don't want to be her friend anymore because it's just, you know, I see some things on there that I see some things that I just am not cool with. And I tried to be cool for a long time. And I'm tired. You know what? I'm actually tired of talking about this shit. I would be too. Time in my entire life that I have had a friend or what I thought was a friend and we stopped talking or we were no longer friends and it became a fucking battle. Like, this is the first time, this is the most childish shit I've ever been through, which is why for a year, even though there's been a lot of times where I could have been like, bitch, besides the most obvious time, but you know, I could have been like, bitch, now come on, why the fuck do you feel the need to say something every time, this, that, and the third? But I have not. I have not. I kept my motherfucking mouth shut because in all aspects, in all reality of everything, the girl is not to my standard in a lot of different things.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Am I perfect? Am I like the best person ever? No, but not to my standard in a lot of different things. People DM me and tell me that all the time. A lot of my subscribers are always in my ear like, girl, don't respond. Don't say this, don't say that. And I don't. But at some point in time, you can only beat a dead horse for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, get off my fucking back, bitch. I'm gonna be in a live stream if I want to. Who the fuck is you? You my mama or some shit? Like, what are you? Like, who are you supposed to be? And then you're gonna keep on threatening somebody. Something. If I were you, I'd shut up. Like, you don't have, like, I don't know your secrets. Like, I don't know shit about you and your nigga. Like, I don't know shit about your sexual life. Like, I don't know shit about you too.
Girl,
like what?
Like Tic Tacs.
Like, you sit up here real bold with it, like, oh, like I'm scared. I'm not no scary ass bitch. If you knew me for those many years and we were close, like I thought we were, as many conversations as we've had, you ought to know by now. I'm not no scary ass bitch. I ain't never been one, and I don't back down from a challenge. But what I was trying to do was spare the situation because who wants their business out there? Nobody. That's stupid. I ain't never even met a bitch to insinuate some shit like that or even try to backhand and do some shit like that. Like, you are bottom of the barrel ass bitch to me. Like, if you was like, I just don't understand. I have never come across such a podunk ass bitch. Like, I've never in my entire life. So forgive me if I don't know how to properly respond, but I'm doing the best that I fucking can. Okay. And in this situation, I'm sick and tired of it. At this point, it's like, fuck you, bitch. Go find somebody else to fuck with. Because you're a fan. At the end of the day, you've always been a fan. Don't think that I forgot when you first contacted me. You came and jumped in my DMs first, bitch. You was in my DMs. Okay? Oh, yeah, you know, I really like to work with you. I really like this. I really like that. Let's collab. Don't act like you weren't no begging ass bitch. You absolutely were.
Yeah, but who
made
her into a bestie?
Absolutely.
Who made her into a sister?
And at the time, I was going through.
I'm sorry, guys. At the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with you can find friends in the chat. You can find friends on these YouTube streets, okay? Because I've made a couple of really good friends that I will know for life. At the end of the day, what she's saying right now is really trash because at the end of the day, you have a community, and this was someone from your community who reached out to you on some, I want to collab. Who made her to a sister? Who let her spend the night at her house? Who introduced her to her kids? Why are you talking about, I mean, I know Jasmine is trash. We get it. But at the end of the day, are you befriending other strong fam? Are you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, choose your words wisely because you're going to look like a whole hypocrite out here. Sometimes you just have to say, I made a mistake befriending someone that I shouldn't have. Don't blame it on the DMs because, bitch, a bunch of people are in your DMs. You've made friends with a lot of people from your DMs. There's a lot of people that you're close with from your DMs. You met a whole man off of POF. Okay? You let a whole man from POF come into your house and do you dirty, dirty, dirty. Okay? Stop. Like, you need to stay out the DM. Seems like you got a problem with the DM. Seems like you got a problem picking the wrong people for your life. You got to put people in their place. You can't expect people out there to jump in the place that you think they need to go. You need to put them there. Okay? It's Sunday, y'all. Good morning. Stop trying to tell people or think that people are going to go run and go jump and get into their place. You need to put them. If it's your life, you put them in their place. You can't expect people to just fall into place because they should know who they are when you don't know who you are. Okay?
Things with my husband at the time. And, you know, to be honest, she preyed on my weaknesses. She like a nigga. You know, she saw where she could get in and she got the fuck in. You get in where you could fit in, I guess. You know, and it was like
now
one of those
she's
things where
blaming
I didn't have a lot of
Jasmine.
close friends. I was just,
This is
you
funny.
know, a mom who did YouTube, and I was married and I was having problems in my marriage. And I really didn't have anybody to talk to. My sister at the time and I were not talking. And that was like my best friend. That was the person who I would talk to if I had any problems.
Hey, Della, good morning.
You know, but
hey,
at the
Lady
time,
B.
me and her weren't talking. So I didn't have a best friend. I didn't have a sister like, you know, person to vent to and talk to. So that girl was that person for me. As
you were having problems in your marriage, wasn't your marriage very new? Or was that around the time that your cousin started hearing through the grapevine that your baby, little Mr. We're not gonna even say any names, but the baby that you had, the baby that you were pregnant with whenever you met DeMarcus, possibly was fathered by a close relative. Is that when you were lacking in the friend department? Because you had other family than your sister, but is that maybe the reason why? Did that get weird? Is that why you left college? Can you when you start running back some of your business, can you tell us why you left Colorado? Because that's the move that was pivotal. That move that you made without consulting one of your kids' dads resulted in you having one kid only in summers, holidays, birthdays, and things of that nature. Can you run back the story from that point and tell us why you resulted to making a best friend from the DMs? Why you were lacking in the friend department? Why you left college? Can we run that all the way back, ma'am? Because that's some of the videos we didn't get to see.
as time went on, like, you know, we started having conversations and it was just like, okay, she's cool as fuck. You know, we're cool. And then as time went on, we had more conversations and we shared more things and it was like a friendship, you know? And, you know, it was my fault for trusting somebody because now I know looking back, you can't trust a fucking fan like that. You know, on some fangirl shit, like, oh my God, I want to work with you, I want to work with you, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it was just on some using that shit.
Did you guys hear that, guys? Any of you guys out here in the bushes right now, you're a strong fam. Understand, you can't trust a fan like that.
The collab that we did, if you guys go back, we put you guys on some game. The collab that we did many years ago was like a newborn routine because her twins and my son were born around the same time within a week of each other. So we both had newborns at the same time. So it was a bath time, nighttime, whatever routine. If you go back on her channel, the only video, I believe, I don't check for her like that, but the only video that she's ever had to go viral was a collab with me. Just think, you are a struggling YouTuber. You don't have many subs. You don't have many views. You are barely making it. You see someone who's bigger than you, who you have an opportunity to get close to. You do a collab with them and it goes viral. You know, and my stupid ass thinking she just wants to be my friend. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's that. So, yeah. I'm not about to do the back and forth thing. I'm not about to do the, hold on, not yet. I'm on a live. Love you.
Guys, vote in the
Go finish
vote
the movie
in the poll.
first, okay? You know, like I said, you guys, I'm not gonna do the back and forth thing. That's not what this is. I just wanted to get on here and make this shit be known because I very much so hate I'm gonna hold this over your head ass bitch. If you gonna do something or if you gonna say something, like I know there's lots of things.
If you want to be Froggy Leap,
talked to this girl about over the course of our friendship. So I can only imagine what she could get on here and try to say, but I don't really care anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Jazz,
I just
spill the
don't.
tea.
And the things that she could say are from years ago now. And so it's like the only thing she can tell you guys about is like, you know, stupid shit. So it's like if she wants to get on here and do that, that's fine.
Hey,
but
Ty.
my thing is like, don't
Hey,
try to
Miss
threaten me
Mabes.
with that. Because like I said, I'm not gonna sit up here and just let that shit slide. I did last time. That was your one chance. That was your get out of jail free card, and you paid for that. And you would think that by paying that much, and subscribers and views do matter to her a lot. That's why you guys still don't see her subscriber count. You won't see it until she.
I'm just kind of like, girl, you know a lot for not dealing with someone for over a year. Like, I feel like you would know way too much. And as far as friends in the DMs are concerned,
Gets
the way that Jazzy and Liv got acquainted was Liv messaged Jasmine for a collab, but we all know that Jasmine doesn't respond to her messages. People are always saying, hey, I hit you in the DMs and you hadn't responded. So that's what happened with Olivia, and they were supposed to have a collab. I'm sure you guys all know this already. And Jasmine claimed to have computer problems as usual and didn't fulfill the collab. And by then, Olivia had already created her own collab, which was to get on Strong Mommy Chrissy's back and ride her on a suspected lie. And the rest is history, where Olivia surpassed Jasmine's subscriber count and I think continues to do so, even though her channel is failing miserably as well.
Or above 50,000.
I've told you guys a million times I don't believe her channel's at 50,000.
Her subscribers stopped fucking with her left and right. Why? Because she forgot the hand that fed her. I spoon fed that bitch. A lot of the people who fuck with me didn't even know she existed until we started being friends publicly online. And I don't even care, because if I eat, you eat. I want you
Natural
to grow
Beauty.
too.
Hey, Ty Cherie. Good morning.
But
good morning, ladies. Good morning,
Don't
trees.
sit up here and act like you are above me because you got a nigga in your bed. Because
you acted like you were above everybody else because you had one.
My pool game is very strong. If I wanted a nigga in my bed,
girl,
I could have any
you don't
nigga
even have
in
to
my
say
bed.
that.
It's the quality of nigga that I'm working on. You see what I'm saying?
If there's one thing Strong Mommy Chrissy, aka Strong Womb Chrissy, aka 9x7, does not have to tell us, is that she has no problem getting a man in her bed. Girl, do you not think that we know this already? Girl, if we don't know anything, we know that. Now, the realist, she did have close to 50,000, or was almost right at 50,000, right when she took her subscriber count down, when all the bullshit happened. I don't believe she's over 50. If she got over 50, it slipped, and she's probably doing a slow drag back up because her content is trash and she's just, she's not confident with it. Guys, I am going to react to a Peach McIntyre video. She did a video yesterday that I thought, girl, if she could have jumped into the head or the dialogue of a reactor, she did it yesterday. And I'm going to talk to y'all about it, but I can't spend the whole day online today. But we're going to talk about it. We're probably going to do it tomorrow morning, or maybe I'll even react to it and then just post it up. But it was a great video, and something that I think almost anybody who is suffering from watching too many reaction videos is dealing with. Because at the end of the day, I'm just going to even tell you this. I had a couple of people say a couple of things that I didn't even go watch. But in my DMs, I had 2 people come and tell me something, and I appreciated them doing that. And I'm not going to ever say, don't bring it to me, because it's my choice to click on it. But I decided that having a wonderful weekend and minding my business and not giving a fuck what salty people have to say was not important to me. Okay. I decided that I was more important, and my weekend and celebrating my husband and being the happy person that I am was more important than fueling some miserable, salty people that want to go back and forth with me. And if you really want to get back and forth with me, hit me in the DMs on Instagram and call me direct, okay? And then we can really have it out. But at the end of the day, girl, bye. I will not watch a damn reaction video about me. I won't, okay? And if anybody wants to believe stuff that's being said about me, you go right on ahead. I don't care. I don't. So this is where these ladies need to get into that mind frame, because we all, if you're watching Peach, you have seen this woman has been damn near having a nervous breakdown since April, because people have been riding her like a pony, and she's very distraught over it, as you can see. But like I said, she addressed it yesterday. I thought it was a very good video, and I hope she's getting her head back on straight, which is what Chrissy needs to do. If Chrissy wants to be a real bad bitch, you should never talk about Jasmine again. Jasmine is like, look, no one of these chicks is better than the other, but at the end of the day, if you are a self-professed bad bitch, we need to see bad bitch behavior. Jasmine doesn't really say that about herself, because she knows that that's not the case. But Strong Mommy Chrissy, I'm gonna need for you to step into your bad bitch and handle it accordingly, which is called dusting. Okay, dust the bitch, ignore it. The fuck. And girl, you don't have to tell us about getting a man in your bed. We know.
I need quality over quantity. All right, I could pull at any nigga with 9 kids. Don't let these kids fool you.
We know.
Okay? Don't let these kids, don't let the baby daddies fool you, because when they get down to it, there's a lot of niggas, a lot of homeless niggas out here who don't give a fuck how many kids you have or how many baby daddies you have.
Did you hear her? Did she say homeless? Chrissy, if I say you are dealing with a bum again, don't you not never. If you put, I don't think I would ever say homeless if I'm talking about myself and my pull game. Okay. If I don't have pull game anymore, because I'm out the game. But girl, she said there is many. So that was her first thought. She knows she is girl, you know your pickings. Look, at the end of the day, there's more men than us, guys. Let's face it. Men are plentiful, women are plentiful out here. So a man can come up overnight, because a lot of women are ready to open their door and their legs and let you move in, everything, give you money, give you access to their children, make you into a zaddy overnight, clean you up, give you a polo shirt, and now you looking like something, and now you got she'll fix you up with a social media account and give you social media, okay?
As long as they get 3 hots in a cot, bitch. Okay?
Girl,
I'm just
Chrissy
keeping it
knows
real. We're just gonna keep it real tonight. We're just gonna keep it real. All right? There's a lot of them. There's a plethora of those types of niggas. They're mixed in with the good ones.
They're called
and
dusty.
The good ones are very, very hard to find, like a needle in a haystack. And now we're getting to a point of time where these other niggas, they could put on a nice little facade. You know what I'm saying? You won't even know till you a baby in, or 6 months in, or a year in, and you're like, damn, didn't know you were like that. Didn't know that was your real face, but I see it now. Niggas has got pretty damn good poker faces these days. You got to be real careful. Again,
that's why you got to check the resume.
Okay.
Check the resume,
so,
not the wish list.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was focused on the wrong things when I.
Did you guys hear me? Check the resume. Check the history. Don't check the wish list. Don't check the potential conversation. Don't get caught. Don't get lost in the sauce. Okay? Don't get full on that drip. Check the resume. If the resume isn't hitting on nothing, and you think that you are at a certain place in life, it's not to you to be America's Next Top Boyfriend creator. Okay, it's not up to you to make a man. The man should come to you whole. If you consider yourself a whole woman, doing for yourself and deserving, if someone comes to you not whole, trust me, he will run, get himself together, and come back. Do you understand me? You will meet him, you will meet up with him later. And if it's not meant to be, it won't. But it is not up to you to make a man into the man that you want him to be. The man that you want is going to present himself if you will sit down and wait long enough for him to show up. Okay?
When I was younger, this is getting into other shit. I was focused on the wrong things when I was younger. So I had children before I knew what a real man was. Let me say that again. I had children before I knew what a real man was. What I knew what a real man was. It takes more to be a good father than good dick.
Than dick. Okay, yeah.
It takes more to be a good father
say
than a pretty fucking nice little face or or what you could be.
Okay.
Okay. A lot of females get caught up in what a nigga could be, the idolization of a nigga. All right. I'm one of those women. I don't regret any of my past relationships. I damn sure don't regret any of my children. But don't ever don't get out here thinking
he might be getting ready
like
to be 3, Marissa.
I'm above somebody else or whatever, or that I don't know my mistakes. I absolutely the fuck do. I know where I went wrong. And that's a lot of women's issues, and even single women. I mean, I'm sorry, not single women, single mothers. We get that. It happens to us a lot. Okay. So I'm still learning and navigating, but I'm going to tell you the difference. The difference is I've already done those things that the girl has done. I've even tried to tell her a multitude of times, girl, don't be like me. Don't fucking be like me. If you see it, I mean, I was going through my own shit and still was trying to be a fucking bridge for this bitch. Like, don't be like me. You know, I'm not perfect, but I know I see it and I already know. And I'm not saying, whatever. I don't want you to be happy, but don't be like me. But that makes me a hater, right? Because that's what he wants you to believe. You're gullible as fuck. And that's why you can't sit at this table. Period. You just can't. You just never could.
All of a sudden
no
she's at
who just aren't ready to wake the fuck up. That's why my relationship, the one you want to try to say I'm miserable, I'm not miserable. I'm happy. I'm at the most peace I've ever been in my 32 goddamn years, except for when I was a kid and I didn't know any better and I was naive. I am at the most peace in my adult life that I've been in a real long time. Why? Because I fucked up enough. And I'm actually starting to wake up and be like, oh, that was a fuck up. Oh,
it's nice to live on your own. It's nice. Like, for all of you out here who has never had life without having a man, I'm telling you, when you're free to go and jump on a plane and go do what you want, or go down to spring break, or your money is a little bit better because you're not kind of like living like you're married and you're not, or you don't need a 2 and 3 bedroom apartment, you just need a 1 with a sunroom so you can put your little studio or your office there. Like, when you are living bigger than you need to for someone who is not even investing in you and pouring into you and just taking from you, and you free yourself from that and you get to actually enjoy the fruits of your labor, you actually don't have to sit up here and cook a whole meal, or you and the kids can get in the car and go do something fun, or you're not like, oh, everybody be quiet because so-and-so's asleep because they're bringing in $200 and $300 or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, girl, when you can run your own household, there is something nice. And when you decide to make those sacrifices, hopefully you're doing it with someone that you're building with, and someone's not just building off of you. So she was doing an awful lot for someone who was not even trying to marry her. He was trying to put a baby in her before he even walked her down the aisle. So I'm glad that she's realizing this, but let's see how long this actually lasts. Because even though Strong Mommy Chrissy told us this whole thing a couple of years ago, before she met Rod, she turned around, dealt with Rod anyway. And when people said stuff to her about it or did commentary on it, everyone's being a hater. Everybody's in her business. Can I have all my business back, please? Can you guys get out of my business? And all of the things. But now, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, well, I just love how her and Liv now are giving like relationship advice. But we're going to see the bounce back and see if they actually progress or they fall back into the bullshit with another lame.
Oh, yeah, that probably Could have saved some years if I would have not done that or went down that road or listened to this or that. You know, the little voice in your head that says, bitch, get out now. Red flag, bitch. The one that we sometimes ignore because the dick is good or because they're cute or because they'll lay in the bed with us. Yeah. I'm starting to learn to like not listen to that.
That's called your
some
ego.
People can't relate. And y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, we need to see the walk and the talk match up. We've heard this talk before.
Don't ever tell me to
I
shut
need
the
to
fuck
see
up.
I need to see the walk matching the talk.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because I was a kid once, right? That's like a pet peeve of mine. You could tell me I'm a broke bitch. You could say I got 20,000 evictions. You could say I got 1 billion baby daddies. You could say all that shit about me, but don't you ever tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm gonna tell you why. I was a child once who couldn't speak up. I didn't have the words. I didn't know how. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I had a bad childhood. My childhood was very good. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is I was a child once who went through some things and I couldn't speak. I couldn't find the fucking words. Don't you ever in your fucking life tell me to shut the fuck up.
But you told
I will never
other
shut
people
the fuck
to
up.
shut the fuck up.
And if I ever shut the fuck up, it's not going to be for you. It's going to be for me, my brand, what I built, not for you. Not because you said that, not because you knew me in a past time of my life. You're nothing. And every time you get on here and you show your ass and you're like, oh, you're just trying to do this, you're trying to do that. If that was the case, let me do that. If I want to run around with a flyer that says, vote for Chrissy, don't hate Chrissy, don't talk bad about Chrissy, that's my business. You're the one that seems pressed about it. Nobody else around here is complaining. Nobody else is saying that, just you. Honestly, it hurts when people talk about us. We don't like it, right? It hurts. Sometimes you can take it on the chin. Sometimes it gets so bad, you just like, I can't take this shit. And I understand that. But when it comes down to it, more times than not, this bitch has gone online and wanted to jump off the fucking balcony because she couldn't take it. And who was there? My dumb ass. Me. I don't know if you guys remember that live stream. I just had to get some shit off my chest. Don't ever sit up here and act like I wasn't a good friend to you because I got online and I publicly said that I do not like your man. I probably should have just called you, but you already knew those things. I got tired of people asking me, why aren't you and Jazz close anymore? Why? Da, 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 da. And finally, I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. This is why we're not close anymore. And it was also a fucking newsflash for you, bitch. Do not ever get on here and try to fucking cap and act like just because you picked your nigga over your best friend or what I thought I was, I'm the bad guy. Or I've done something to you. Or now I gotta be your immediate enemy. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Love who you want. I hope it works out for you. I wish the best for you. I hope that the things that I knew y'all's relationship to be is never those things again. Because like I said, even though I do not like you as a person from what I've seen, especially over the last year, and I'm talking about the things that you've done directly to me, because what you do to other people, with other people, or to your kids has nothing to do with me. But what you did directly to me, I don't like you as a person, bitch. But at the end of the fucking day, nobody deserves treatment like that. I wouldn't wish that treatment on my motherfucking dog.
Okay.
And then I sit back and I'm like, you know what? I can't sit here on a pedestal and tell anybody about their relationship. My relationship is not perfect. And I asked you, just leave me out of it. Because I will get more hype and motherfucking upset over a nigga's treating you wrong than you will. So I said, just leave me out of it. Love you. I wish the best for you. I'm happy for you, but leave me out of it. But who do you call? Me. At a point in time, y'all, my
It's
motherfucking
called
brain capacity
codependent.
could only take so much because I do have a life outside this bitch. I got my own nigga. I got my own problems. I can only bear so fucking much. So yeah, it does start to make me drift apart from you. Because as I consider this girl, my sister, like she close. Because I did share so much with her. Because I, whatever.
Who thinks that this is too long? Who thinks that this live went on way too long? Who thinks she should have just come on, popped her collar, and signed off? Who thinks that she really needed to do a whole entire hour monologue Easter speech? Because I'm telling you, she did not. I think that this was absolutely just a horrible idea. You are saying way too much. You could have done a whole video if you wanted to drop your tea, talk about your relationship, give advice, all of the things, show the growth. Girl, is that lace lifting? Y'all gonna be, and Fran zeroed in on that lace. I sure did. I did. Girl, that lace. Do you guys see that right there? Girl, Chrissy, you tried to lay that wig, but honey, you didn't. Girl, I'm sorry, boo-boo. Y'all see it. I know y'all see it. Okay. I know y'all see it. This went on way too long.
But don't ever get on here and try to act like you know this and you know that, so you go to you. Shut the fuck up if I was you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
You know what she gonna do?
Make yourself look worse than you already look.
She doesn't care.
Ahead. You could lose a couple more 1,000 subscribers. You know you can't afford to do that. I don't understand what the problem is here. I don't understand why you're trying to start a fight in a battle over a comment. You cannot tell me.
I don't understand why you're live for an hour talking about someone you don't give a fuck about.
Okay. I had to get that off my chest, y'all. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, I was a good ass friend. I was a good ass motherfucking friend. I was a great.
This is the thing. Strangler Bay at least used to keep her offline from all this mess. And Strangler Bay is not there now. So Chrissy is losing her mind and staying up late and caring about stuff she should not care about, especially if you're a bad bitch, which precisely confirms that she's not. But also, girl, go to bed. Go to bed and leave the Dusties to do what Dusties do, which is worry about you. Jasmine putting up an Instagram post. See, she got you twirling. She got your wig on half and got you sitting with a Martha Washington bonnet on, with all kinds of filters and lipstick in the middle of the night, talking about her for a whole entire hour. And you know what Jasmine's going to do? Be posting up, kissing, and pretend like she's super duper happy with her brand new baby, and Chris, while the other kids are over at their father's house. So you're giving her plenty of content to talk about. What you're doing is you guys are going to end up like Chrissy. I don't even know why you bothered to post this on Instagram. You should have posted this on YouTube so you could have made your coin, because it's all over YouTube today. What happened to your policy of not letting people on YouTube make more money than you? On this video, I don't know if you get paid on Instagram or not, but you won't be making nothing off of YouTube. That's what I know. Okay. That's what seems to be going to be the case.
Friends. And I'm okay with knowing that. And it's
9
okay to
7,
move the fuck on.
Why don't y'all just go meet at Starbucks, kiss and make up? Because it sounds like, for you to give this much attention, y'all want to be friends. Back and forth
with a bitch, but I had to get off my chest because you guys, I've been quiet for like a year.
Write a poem.
That live stream I did last year when I was in my bathroom, I had to do that live stream. I didn't have to, but I did it because I was like, I'm not gonna let these bitches sit up here and conspire to try to take me down because I don't want to be your fucking friend. And then, like a hoe ass bitch, gonna try to tell whatever business you claim to tell to a bitch who talked about both of us. Stupid, pathetic.
Okay, so let me address this.
Dumb.
I don't know if Mallory is in the chat. Girl, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter what I co-sign or don't co-sign. Strong Mommy Chrissy needs to want to get her life together herself. Strong Mommy Chrissy should not give two shits what I think all the way over here in North Carolina. As a bad bitch, she should be working on her shit and getting her own life together. What You don't need a cosign of America or everybody to be rooting you on to get shit done. How many people out here go and make acceptance speeches for being the best, the brightest, the richest, and all of the things, and tell everyone every time that nobody believed in them? When nobody was there to support or help them, or when they just didn't ask for help and they just wanted to do it themselves. Everybody doesn't need a cheering section to get shit done. She didn't need a cheering section to have 7 baby fathers or 9 kids. I don't give a fuck about how Chrissy gets it done. I'm just watching her videos. I'm supporting by watching her content. I don't have to support her lifestyle. I don't care if she gets it together or doesn't get it together. Of course, I would hope the best for her, but she has to want the best for herself. So I hope that answers your question. Mallory said, y'all don't want that woman to grow or attempt to get her life together. I don't think anyone cares that much. Some of you want her to stay right where. To me, if you care that much about Strong Mommy Chrissy, you would not be in this chat. You wouldn't even know that this channel exists. I don't know why you're here. She doesn't need people fighting her battles. You don't think she knows how the YouTube streets works? She went for a whole hour on Instagram talking about this foolishness. You think she needs you on a Sunday, on Father's Day, when you should be busy managing and handling your own business? Girl, bye. Okay.
And I don't care if you guys are friends or whatever the fuck you got going on. I don't give a fuck what you got going on in your personal life. But when you bring me into it and you're like, oh, well, you should shut the fuck up. That's the shit that triggered me. Like, bitch, I ain't never gonna shut the fuck up. Never. Who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? Do you remember who the fuck bought your ass diapers when your nigga couldn't? I hope he can now. I hope y'all in a better situation now. But bitch, don't forget the shit that I did for you.
Girl, Melissa, girl, we don't even care, honey. They can
Don't
keep
forget
watching.
that. I thought it was a friendship where if I needed something, you can help me in it. If you need something, I can help you. But don't sit up here and act like you've motherfucking got some type of hold over me where I can't. Oh, she better not talk out of line.
It's like,
bitch.
Chrissy,
What?
you're hurt.
The way you talking, you act like you motherfucking got the keys to the goddamn kingdom. Stop talking to me like that.
She got the
Pipe
keys
the
to your
down. I
to
don't
you.
like that shit.
You are sitting on here running your yapper
that shit
for a long
angry,
time.
Y'all. That's the only reason why I really got up here. Because if she would have said anything else, all that, oh, you get other people to like you. I don't have to make nobody like me. I got a lot of haters. Bitch, I'm the one who had haters before people even know who you were. I'm the real OG in this bitch. I've been getting slandered online for many fucking years.
I would have understood this rant a little bit more if she had had some drinks.
So don't sit up here and act like,
the fact that she might be sober right now is kind of like
you, so they won't talk about you.
What?
They'll talk about me, bitch.
Girl, are you actually sober talking all of this mess? Because this is silly.
At this point, your content, and I don't watch you, but people talk about you so much, it's impossible.
So you're getting ready to talk about her content, but you don't watch it. You're going to go based off of what other people said. Like, this is really trash. Chrissy, you lost a lot of people. You started out with a good little read, but this is devolving down into, girl, I'm just hurt. And like I said, why don't y'all call each other, go meet over at Starbucks and go back to being friends? Because this is very, 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 very silly. Let's see, Chardonnay, they are arguing like teenagers throwing jabs, girl, and some weak jabs at that. Girl, we are on season 3. Okay. Chrissy thinks we finna always have Eon Levan Zant moments every single time. Girl, Chrissy, stop. You should have stuck with the topic. Jasmine addressed you in some comments and you came to handle that ass. You came over here, damn, maybe you did have a glass of wine. I don't know, but you're talking too much and you're telling too much and now it's getting boring. And then and you're just, and clearly you're hurt. Now, maybe, I don't know if you're hurt over Jasmine or you're hurt over Rod. Let's see how much longer this is because, girl, we still got a long way to go. What minute are we? We're 34 minutes in. We still got about 20 minutes. Let's see how this thing, maybe when we going to get to the good part? Are you going to say anything else or are we going to keep trying to find the silver lining in this whole big, stupid mess? Okay? Golly.
To like get away from it completely.
I hate to miss the good part.
If it wasn't for them talking about you, what would you do?
Chrissy, you're looking real silly right now. This is very clownish.
And I'm not trying to be funny, but when you think about that shit, what would you do?
Did Jasmine go live last night? Jasmine, I'm going to hit you up to some game. Post up, boot up today with Chris, and don't say a word. Because Chrissy's the one who's looking real sus right now. Chrissy, you looking sus, sis.
But they had a right to tell me when to shut the fuck up.
You looking real hurt and lonely.
No. You have nothing of substance. You have nothing interesting.
Girl, what you got to talk about? You sitting talking about
really
Jasmine Duke.
I
That's
haven't really been
substance?
posting like that. I'm behind on a lot of different things because
Girl,
I've been trying to fix myself.
I'm a girl.
Personally,
they can do
like
what
my
they want.
personal, my real actual self. I would hate to be a bitch that lived and breathed fucking YouTube. I bet you go wake up every morning and your whole fucking day consists of what would YouTube think of this? What would YouTube say if I did this?
Think of Pampers. Did she
How
buy
would
Think of
YouTube feel
Pampers?
if I posted this? You have no fucking life outside of YouTube. It's fucking sad. I feel sad for you. I feel sorry for you. That is like
I wouldn't care.
A very, very subpar ass way to live. So, you know, I may never get back.
Oh, girl, this read went left quick. It's like, okay,
you know,
from
Chrissy
the woman
who
that
posts
faked
occasionally, but
a relationship for YouTube. Okay,
my
you know what
quality
I'm
of
saying,
life has to be
Marissa?
something.
Hold
like,
on. Let's drop the phone line.
And this shit, this everyday
Mallory, you can call in if you want to,
motherfucking. It's not for everybody. Don't ever loop us in the same category. It's not for everybody. But yeah. Read some of y'all's comments and my eyes are burning. I'm about to get out of here.
Oh, now you're taking comments. Okay.
I'm talking about the same old ish. Like damn shit. But yeah, there's some trolls in here. I don't take any man that I can get. Actually, I just said that the pickings are slim for everybody that's single. Personally, let me just say that as someone who's been single a lot.
Well, Zen, this is what I'm gonna say. You can call in too if you like. This is a Strong Mommy Chrissy video, so the attention is focused on Chrissy. We can't see. I like to stick with the topic. If we had a Jasmine video up, Jasmine addressing Chrissy, then we're gonna talk about that. But we can't. That's not what I do. Chrissy went live to talk about Jasmine and what Jasmine said, and Chrissy started Dr. Phil moment. Okay, she started doing damn relationship counseling, taking people to church, getting off topic, making bottles, going for an hour, all kinds of stuff. So it's not about being fair. What's being fair is addressing this video. We can't, like, I can't moderate and say, well, guys, remember what Jasmine did. We all know what Jasmine did. If you guys are keeping up with these two ladies, or if you keep up with this channel, girl, all you got to do is click on a Myjazzylife video if you want it to be fair. At the end of the day, it's not about being fair in every video. It's about being fair and watching the video and doing a reaction and commentary on what the content is at the moment, not trying to get everybody up to speed at every moment. But if that's how you want to run your live stream, when you go live, let me know, and I promise to come and then ask you to cover every single topic, every subtopic on the topic that you're speaking on. At the end of the day, The bottom line is it's a Strong Mommy Chrissy video. We can't cover everything. We can only cover what she's talking about. I hope that makes sense. It's not about being fair. Jasmine will get her turn when Jasmine decides to go live, or we're covering Jasmine's content. We are covering Jasmine as it relates to what Strong Mommy Chrissy is saying. I hope that that makes sense. Here, I don't just pull stuff out of my ass. We have something that we're going to talk about specific, and we talk about it. Okay. And what we're talking about is this video. So hopefully that makes sense. We can't talk about what Jasmine is going to say and what Jasmine's commentary is because she hadn't said it yet. Okay. Anybody who wants to call in, you are welcome to do so. I think I did drop it into the chat. So let's keep going a little bit longer.
I don't take every man that I can get because I can get a lot of different niggas. Are they all quality? No, but I don't feel so bad knowing there's a lot of subpar ass niggas on the market right now. So I think that's
she's
the
doing
point
a lot of
this is,
justifying and deflecting. To me, I would have cut this live off a long time ago.
I'm trying to learn from my mistakes, which is why I'm single by choice.
And that's a great thing. Being single is a blessing.
I can definitely keep a nigga. It's easy. It's easy. It's definitely easy to keep these niggas. Okay, don't take much. Don't take much these days. It's not real hard.
But you know what, Misty? Let's say this too. If Jasmine wants to pop her shit and come back crying and depressed, let her. See, the thing that you guys have to understand, we can't control other people. If Jasmine doesn't understand her triggers, that's for Jasmine to figure out. Okay? If Jasmine wants to come back crying and depressed and mad because she popped off at Chrissy and Chrissy comes back and gets her on her neck, let her. If Jasmine hasn't learned that Jasmine can't read yet and that her getting Olivia to help her doesn't really work, our job is to sit and watch them produce the content. I'm not going to, girl, let Jasmine, let Chrissy. This is the stuff that made some of y'all subscribe when these chicks go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What I'm saying right now is Chrissy was ahead by 10 when she popped off into this live. By the end of this live, I suspect she's probably regretting doing this whole entire live because at the end of the day, it should have ended after the first 20 minutes. When she had to go and get that bottle, she should have cut the live short. The fact that she's sitting here trying to make extra time tells me a bitch wasn't sleepy and had nothing else better to do. Because, girl, if I were you, I would have been catching up on my sleep, not sitting up here on live entertaining a conversation that you should not have been entertaining. You should have pulled out some of them damn wigs you've been trying to sell for the past week and go ahead and get those things popping, make you some money, okay? And not worrying about somebody that will cost you money or someone that you say you don't care about. That's my point.
To keep a nigga. Ask Jazz. She knows. It's easy. All you got to do is sit down, shut up, and do everything they say. Real simple. But yeah, that's why I'm gonna be single.
Girl, me too, MT. Girl,
I'm gonna be single forever. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm not miserable about it. I'm okay with it because if it wasn't for me standing up for myself and saying I'm done with this, I can't do this. It's not this
absolutely this BBG
relationship does not serve me. Then I would still be here with the ring on my finger and with.
I'm all for letting people talk themselves out. Just let them talk themselves all the way out so you can really hear what's going on. Absolutely. I'm just saying if she were smart, she would have cut this live off after she dug up into her ass. Right now, she's looking silly. She's looking silly and pressed. You were saying you weren't pressed, but this whole live is saying pressed.
I have a nigga in my bed right now. So it's not about keeping a nigga or not. It's the quality. But that's another class for another day.
Yes, Marissa. And, yes, he sure did.
But that's it. I mean, that's it, and that's all. I'm just like, that's it. Just clarity. I'm trying to be a better me. I'm not perfect. I have fucked up. I have done things I'm not proud of. Somebody's crying. Oh, they're fighting. They're playing. Oh no, they're playing. Okay, I hear laughing. I'm like, somebody crying, somebody fighting. What's going on? But I'm let me get off the phone. I feel like I'm on FaceTime, y'all. Like, are we on FaceTime? Are we
Yeah,
just
this
chatting
is
as
this is not
girlfriends
FaceTime. This
or
is where
what?
you
What's
make your
happening here?
coins.
Jazz about to go off, especially since you said hers, Chrissy. Oh, I didn't. I understand that, dude. And well, no, dude. You would be a great motivational speaker. You're learning and navigating life. Yeah. Hey, Ming. Live gonna fuck. Oh Lord.
Okay, go.
Let them kids cry. Tell them to be quiet. Stay blessed, boo. Thanks. She's about to go live, I bet. I mean, I don't give a fuck.
Girl, it ain't nothing to
I
cut a
don't. I don't give a
bitch
fuck. I
off.
just didn't like the threatening nature of what she said because it's like I knew what the fuck she meant
What you saying?
by what she posted, and that's why I posted on my IG. Who gonna shut the fuck up? Who gonna check me? Who gonna do it? Cause you mad? Cause I said I'm gonna mind my single business. Oh,
Drink
okay.
water and mind
You gonna
my
check me because I said
business.
that?
Liv's gonna
You're
check
not gonna do
today.
it.
We already know
You don't
that.
have the balls to do it, which is why you didn't do it the first time. And you have no right
Drink
to do no
water
shit
and
like
mind
that.
my
But
business.
I would love to see her get out here and show her true colors even further because we all know the type of woman that she is. I don't even know if I can call the bitch a woman. We all know what type of person that she is. She shows it on a regular daily basis. Pathetic, needy, clingy.
Get it out.
Because those are the only combination of things that I can understand, that I could think. Is he crying now? I'm paranoid. I got that mom brain. Like somebody's crying, definitely.
That doesn't
What?
motivate you to go check on your family that you've been
Did y'all hear that?
that you've been in your office for an
I'm in my
hour.
office right now. Like they're watching me.
First of all, okay, let me address that. Number one, if your kids have you on the big screen upstairs, shame on you. Period. They shouldn't even have access to your channel. You should have a whole separate ID on whatever channels they have access to, none of which have a search history that would come up with your channel. For obvious reasons, I don't think I should have to qualify that. Children should not have access to your adult mess and trauma. They should, if you're doing what you say you're doing, they should be living footloose and fancy free and not know anything of what's going on. But you've been down in your office for almost an hour now on live stream, focused on a woman that you do not mess with. And you hear noises upstairs. So you have the kids monitoring the other kids and you're questioning what's going on and not even going blank screen or putting the phone down for a minute just to eyeball and check what's going on. That's the problem. That's the problem. But, you know, people are more
The door's
concerned
closed.
with
I
being
know
fair to
nobody's down here, but I
Jasmine
swear I'm
or
hearing
being fair to
kids. Probably through the
Chrissy about
fans.
Jasmine. She's the one who's
They're like,
online for an hour
Mom,
right
like,
now.
what?
When Jasmine
Who's in
goes
the
live,
wall?
we
Psych, I'm
gonna
just
talk to her
joking.
too.
But
Trust and believe.
she'll play victim, shoot shots, and hire hands. I don't her jazz, but the truth hurts. Yeah, it's gonna go. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, don't drop any ads or anything. I'm not in for. See, the thing is that, and that's another thing, and that's why a lot of people, I know a lot of you guys get in my DMs. You tell me not to respond because they use me for free publicity a lot because I'm the biggest channel. I will remain the biggest channel. There's never going to be a day either one of them bitches surpass me. Not in their wildest fucking dreams. Okay, not in their wildest of fucking dreams. They'll never surpass me. Okay, never say never, but I'm saying I'm gonna go ahead and go on a limb here and say never. Okay. And I ain't even growing that fast right now, but just never. Okay. Just never. So I think they use it to their advantage because a lot of the times they know, like a lot of people know me. I've gotten better. I really have gotten better, but a lot of people know me and I've never been the type to sit and let somebody talk shit about me. I mean, I always used to pick up the fucking phone or the computer and be like, look, bitch, I'm about to read you because don't play with me. But I think they knew that, they know that, and that's a lot of the reason why they fuck with me. Because bitch, the shit that they come up with to talk about don't even make any sense. Like you're mad at me because I was on a live stream, but I don't owe you shit. So get over it.
Well, that's really easy to say when you are the one who was in live. I'm assuming that was addressing Jasmine or addressing something about Jasmine, because I did not see that live. But based on the receipt that Jasmine posted, you were in a live addressing her situation. She came back and addressed you just like you've done. And now you're live for an hour. So how the tables have turned, and look who is looking pressed. Like I said, Jasmine, if you're in the bushes and you've never taken my advice before, handle your business today and make sure that you celebrate these men that you drive fucking crazy, because Philip is helping you by taking these kids off your hands in a house that is not his. Chris is dealing with you different from the way he's dealt with the 2 other women that he has children with. He's home, he's working, he's paying child support, he's helping you and doing all these things. Girl, if I were you, I would not pay any attention to Strong Mommy Chrissy today, and I would keep minding my business, okay? Because the tables have turned. She's more pressed about what you got to say than what you are talking about her. But I'm sure Tuna LaFish is going to get her nice and riled up, because Tuna don't have no content either. So Tuna is going to get her riled up, and Tuna's going to go live, and Jazz will be sitting in the live moderating and whatever. So it should be an interesting Father's Day today, guys. But Chrissy, girl, you lost it, boo-boo. You lost it. And to Mallory, yeah, the chat went ahead and put you out, girl. I didn't even have to put you out. People got sick of you and they went ahead and put you out. At the end of the day, bye. You can keep watching. At the end of the day, girl, ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, everybody's opinion is respected here. But if you get disrespectful, you will be handled disrespectfully. That's the law over here. Say what you mean, don't say it mean. And if you get disrespectful, you will be handled disrespectfully. Okay. All right. Let's watch a little bit more, and we're gonna get up out here, because Chrissy, girl, this live went south. It's boring. And you went from a good read into, girl, I'm like, girl, this was pretty sad. This was not you going out on top. This is you looking silly.
You know what I'm saying? Get your panties out your asshole and keep walking, bitch. Like, I don't understand. You know, you may not like it, but that's okay. That's understandable, because you don't like me.
Girl,
and
Jasmine might have been,
so,
her and Chris might have been into it last night, handling Instagram, business, making stinker
I'm not posting shit on my Instagram like, yeah, bitch, fuck you. You should shut the fuck up. Like, huh? I kiki and cackle to myself, and I keep my shit pushing.
Girl, okay. I'm like, is there going to be any tea at the? I hate to close out now, that's because really what it's like, damn, so girl, I'm tired dragging this shit out. But I had to get my little 2 cents out, because, yeah, I will not be silent. 2 cents, you put in a whole $1. Ever. Like, ever. I know there's a lot of people who don't like me online, or who don't whatever, who have something to say. There's a lot of people who just don't like any of us, so like the mommies. Like, there's a lot of people who just don't fuck with us in general. It's not that deep. So I'm not here to we're just watching the soap opera. People who don't fuck you back. Like, I don't care. Like, we don't fuck with each other. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. We don't fuck with each other. Girl, I don't even know you. Understand that people in life are just not gonna like you. I don't know you. But I don't know you not to like you. Bitch, leave me the fuck alone. Seriously. Side note, have any of you guys tried this Chlorfresh? Have any of you guys tried that? I just got this. It's a natural deodorizer. I guess it has other qualities and stuff. But I've been hearing a lot about it. So I picked some up. I ordered some from Amazon. And I've been taking it for a couple of days or whatever or whatnot. I just want to see like what happens. I've been taking that, my D3, my CMOS, trying to get my life right. Love it. Okay. It's so good for you. Oh, I'm so excited. Made the comment that I'm gonna mind my single business. Okay, yeah. I heard about it on TikTok. Yeah, so far I like it. I don't have I'm always worried about like adverse effects. Like, is it gonna make my stomach hurt, or am I gonna break out? Because I'm sensitive to a lot of different things. Like, I'm allergic to like ibuprofen. I can't take ibuprofen. I can't take aspirin. Any type of NSAID I can't take. All I can take is like Tylenol. A lot of things break me out in hives, stuff like that. And that's just like medicines, but like even like certain foods and stuff, I will get hives and stuff. So I'm always like, I wonder how it's gonna make me feel. But so far so good. I like it. I just started to get into more of the supplements because I'm getting older and I just want to live forever.
I don't want to live forever, but like a really, really, really long time. You know what I'm saying? Like a long time. And I just want to be more healthy. So, but it's called Chlorofresh, but they have different kinds. I got this one because I think I've seen it on TikTok. Nature's Way Chlorofresh, and it's got 90. I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't that expensive. It was like $13, I think. It was real cheap. Can you show the bottle again? Oh my God, that's all. Just need to stop letting me answer it. Yeah. It really wasn't a big deal. It really wasn't a big deal at all. It wasn't a big deal, but people have to make it a big deal. But when a bitch gets on here and thinks they're gonna check me, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work because I will air both of us out, and we will just even it out.
Air it out.
Never be able to get on here and say, "Oh, I know too much. You should shut up." Like, you sound lame as fuck, whack as fuck. I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna get off of here. Her own mother knows I'm a good fucking friend. Because when that shit happened, popped off a year ago, her mom was in my DMs like, oh, you know, yada, yada. Like, I try to teach my kids the right way. I try to teach them the good things to do, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know, Jasmine's crying. She, you know, loves you. And I told her straight up, I said, I love Jasmine too. But there's some of her decisions I can't fuck with. I can't rock with. So some of those times in times like that, you gotta let people go. Wish you the best. Mwah. Bye. Don't mean I hate you. Don't mean I want to see you do bad. It just mean you can't sit at this table. But don't ever think you can fucking play on my name. Don't ever think you can pump me, shake me, none of that. Because, no. I'm not one of them. I ain't never been, ain't never gonna be. All right, that's it, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here and go around with my kids up because it's late. I know they probably upstairs geeked, having a great time, having a party. Mom's distracted. But it is what it is. I hope to never hear from this bitch again. I think I probably will. We probably all will see what happens in the coming days. It is what it is, y'all. We on to move on, okay? I just had to put my little 14 cents in the pot. All right, I ain't got much for you, but I got a little bit. And still did it with a lot more class, okay? With my bonnet on. I'm gonna tuck my wig in, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Jesus. Okay, guys, if you made it this far, give yourself a pat on the back, girl. Give yourself a pat on the back. Go back to sleep, get your coffee. We're going to see what happens next. Is Jasmine going to lose her shit? Is the Strong fam going to come through to the comments? Y'all, don't bother. We don't care. But you know what I'm saying? Say what you mean. Don't say it mean. I mean, I am open to hearing other people's point of view. Mallory, I know you had to be subscribed to come to this chat. I hope that you, girl, come back because you know we talks about all the mommies over here. And at the end of the day, I think it's giving what you wanted because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I don't think that you expected to hear love songs and poems dedicated to Strong Mommy Chrissy because this is a reaction channel where we do reactions, reviews, and commentary on the YouTube channels you love to watch. I never promised to sing that woman a love song. Okay? Yes, let's show them the door. Okay? Girl, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Have a good evening, guys. Have a good day. Evening, wherever you are, and I will see you later because you know if the streets are talking, you know I am. So yeah, we'll be back a little later if there's any YouTube streets news. Okay, see you guys later.
Bitch, I'm tall. Bitch, she tall. Taller than the bitch. Y'all don't know about me. I'm that motherfucking bitch. Come say hi, Jess. You the only one inside. Do not say hi. Well, look at this.
Bitch, I'm tall. Bitch, she tall. Taller than the bitch. Y'all don't know about me. I'm that motherfucking bitch. Yes, it's me, JD. Yes, you know me because I am Jazzy. Yes, it's me, JD. Yes, you know me because I am Jazzy. Hey, Myjazzylife, chilling with my bitches. This is what we do. Hey! I'm making up some shit. What the fuck?
Whoa, look at this. Bitch, I'm tall. Bitch, she tall. Taller than the bitch. Y'all don't know about me. I'm that motherfucking bitch. Yes, it's me, JD. Yes, you know me because I am Jazzy. Hey, Myjazzylife, chilling with my bitches. This is what we do. We hey! I'm making up some shit. What the fuck?